Caitlin Clark double standards called out as WNBA icon Sue Bird has her say. WNBA legend Sue Bird has highlighted a double standard stemming from Caitlin Clark's quad injury. The Indiana Fever guard has been credited with transforming the popularity of women's basketball since her college career with the Iowa Hawkeyes. Following Clark becoming the first overall pick in last season's draft, the Fever's away games have regularly been relocated to bigger arenas due to increased fan demand. However, the 23-year-old picked up a quad strain in the Fever's loss to the New York Liberty on May 24, which was expected to keep her sidelined for at least 2 weeks. WNBA legend Bird has taken issue with how Clark's injury setback has been received, pushing back on the suggestion that fans could possibly get a refund on match tickets as a result. Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston show appreciation for Indiana Fever's emergency signing. Jalen Brunson made view on Tom Thibodeau very clear days before $30 million Knicks firing. Injuries are a part of it, Bird said on her A Touch More podcast. I get it. It sucks. If you bought a ticket to see somebody and they're hurt, I get it, that's a big bummer. But no, you would never say that about men's sports. If LeBron was out or Steph Curry or the big names were out for a couple weeks, the NBA would never be like, "Oh, we are going to reimburse you guys. Sorry about that, now you're just not taking the WNBA as a business." So yeah, she's hurt. It sucks. The league will continue to go on summing up her feelings on the situation. Bird said, "I've seen some stuff where it's like, people don't want to go because she's not playing, which is fair if that's who you want to see. But then, in some ways, I'm like, you're now doing a disservice to her because, for those who don't realize it, supporting the league is supporting Caitlin. So if you want to support Caitlin, you have to support the league. She's a part of that ecosystem, she doesn't get to separate herself out. So that's one thing that doesn't add up to me." Following Clark's injury, the Fever lost their next 2 games, with guards Sydney Colson and Sophie Cunningham also sidelined. However, Indiana ended their 3-game skid with an 85-76 victory over the Washington Mystics on Tuesday. The much-needed win was achieved with help from new signing Ari McDonald, who joined the Fever on Monday under the emergency hardship exception rule as Indiana had fewer than 10 eligible players. A number 3 draft pick in 2021, McDonald stepped off the bench to register 7 points, 5 assists and 3 steals in 27 minutes. Not everybody can do that. That's a point guard mindset. Fever head coach Stephanie White sigh, "I thought she did a great job. She's hungry, number 1. And number 2, she knows how to play. And she's just a dog on defense. We needed that." Fever stars Lexi Hull and Kelsey Mitchell also praised McDonald for her performance, as the team picked up their first win since Clark's absence. Coach White has previously said that Clark's injury, which could extend beyond the initial 2-week re-evaluation date, could benefit other players on the team and also help give Clark a fresh perspective. "You look at injuries that happen, especially early in the season, it gives you opportunities to build confidence in your department," White said in a press conference last month. "It gives you opportunities to see what you could look like down the stretch, because when you're playing at the end of the year and in the postseason, rotation can be a little bit deeper. You want players to have confidence in those moments to be able to step up and make the play or take the shot. I think it gives us opportunities for growth. I also think it's going to give Caitlin opportunities for growth. Now, she's going to see it on the sideline. She's going to be hearing us talk about it on the sideline from a coach's perspective. There's varying levels to how you see the game as a player in year 1, 2, and as player in year 9, 10, and as a coach, assistant coach, and all of those things. So, it gives her an opportunity to see it from a different lens.